long, long time ago, in Alba Italy, King Numitor lived. He was the king that time, not until his brother Amulius pleaded him to transfer the crown or the throne on him.
Brother, I think you won't be able to lead Alba longer properly since you have a soft heart.
Isn't that what Alba needs? A king who spreads soft-heartedness?
But having a soft heart may lead to war, brother, which is something you cannot conquer. I don't want you to die from it, so let me take the burden for you.
Alright then, may the god guides you. Amulius aren't really concerned about Numitor. He's just saying flowery lies to plead Numitor transfer the crown or the throne on him. As their siblings, he knew Numitor as a person who's willing to give everything he has for his loved ones. Amulius used it against his brother. With that, Numitor gave his throne up and Amulius became the king. Right after, as Amulius is already the king, he did imprisoned Numitor. He also ordered his soldier to kill Numitor's son, and he make Rhea Silvia, Numitor's daughter, a priestess of Vesta, all to make sure that no one will replace him as a king. But then, just a week after Rhea became a priestess, she was impregnated by the god of war, Mars, who also seduced her while she's in Vesta. Because of that, Rhea went back home in Alba Longa as she was banished from Vesta and also because of shame.
This is wrong. I am not supposed to be carrying this child. I am a priestess. Mars, what you've done?
Amulius then saw Rhea Silvia as a pregnant woman, and he felt the fear on the idea of Rhea Silvia carrying a son. He think of first upon killing Rhea together with a child inside her, but then he knew that Mars is the father, which is the god of war. So he then ordered to just imprison her.
What brought you here? I'm pregnant, King Amulius. And who did this to you? It was Mars, the god of war. Get out of my sight.
Take her to the prison. Have mercy, King Amulius. I am carrying your grandchild. Please.
Rhea begged. She kneeled, bowed her head, and cried with pain, hoping that the king will allow her go out of the jail as she's pregnant. But then, King Amulius didn't listen to her. Rather, he just turned his back and left Rhea crying all her emotions out. Months after, Amulius was told by one of his soldiers while looking after Rhea that she's about to give birth. Amulius instantly called someone that would assist Rhea as she gave birth. He also ordered that woman to get the child and drown it into the river of Tiber. The woman instantly followed what the king told her, so she went to the jail and helped Rhea Silvia deliver her child. The women aren't expecting a twin, so as Rhea, but then, before Rhea lost her consciousness, after delivering the second baby, she managed to tell the woman who helped her the names of the babies, which is Romulus and Remus. While Rhea is unconscious, the woman grabbed the chance to take the babies. She put a piece of paper on it in which the twins' names are written. she went her way towards the river of Tiber while she's carrying a basket in which where she puts the babies. The moment that she'll drown the babies, she had a doubt.
These twins are innocent. Maybe King Amulus won't know if I'll just leave them here. I hope there's someone with a good heart find them. Farewell, my princess.
She then lifts the basket on the rock near the river. After 5 minutes, a wolf approaches. It walks towards the basket's direction. When the wolf is already in front of the basket, it looked on what is inside of it. After, it pushes the basket and the waves carried it away. Well, destiny and life is really playful. The basket gets stuck on a rock, and accidentally a citizen who's just passing by saw the basket. Due to curiosity, the citizen checked the basket. After removing the cover, the citizen got shocked as she saw 2 babies.
How does it happen that there's a twin here in the river of Tiber?
Even though she's shocked, she still brings the basket home. After arriving at her home, she then called her sister and showed her the baby. They happily swayed the babies while singing a lullaby. They both took good care of the twins without them knowing that those 2 are the prince and is the children of Rhea Silvia, a princess, and the grandchildren of King Numitor. Years passed, they grew. The twins grew into a fine and masculine young adults. One day, when Remus was assigned to look after the sheep, while he's herding the sheep, 2 shepherds of King Amulius came across. They walked towards Remus.
Wait, your face ain't familiar. Are you a citizen of Alba Longa? Your silence means you're not sure. Come with us. You, just tie his hands.
Why am I here? I didn't do something wrong.
They took Ramos and put him in jail. The news about Ramos being captured upspread into the whole place. Romulus did heard about it, and he instantly planned on how he will get his brother out. As Romulus is trained more than Remus, he's stronger too when it comes to a fight. He alone goes to the king's palace, specifically into its jail. Eventually, he succeeded to took Ramos out. And in addition, he also killed the king, as he's hearing news about the wrongful way of ruling. Also, because of that incident, they knew about their birthright. Their identity quickly upspread into the whole Alba Longa. All the citizens wants them to become the king, but then they refuse. Rather, they reinstated their grandfather, King Numitor, as the king again. The twins then wants to live a happy and free life, so they decided to build a city into the hills of Palatine and Aventine. The Palatine for Romulus and Aventine for Remus. Romulus built a small wall which is obviously seen as a strong and a tough one, while Remus on the other side built a wall too, yet looked more something in which will be destroyed easily. Remus get jealous of Romulus' wall, so he think of colonization. He trespass in which leads them both into a fight. Sadly, Remus was killed. After that incident, Romulus continued to build his kingdom. He finished it on the 21st of April 753 BC. Romulus also became the king of Palatine, in which he eventually named after his. It was now what we called Rome in Italy.